Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now live with Max and Larry. So grateful that you are here to join us once again. And today we have some funny things to show you, and we're having a good show today. And so, Max, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. When I came home, I actually did some videos. So
Cool.
I've had no break. I've literally had to go down to the district office, and then I had to wait there for like a half an hour just to see somebody. And then by the time I got home, I was like, man, might as well try to put out some videos. So I made 2 videos, and I'll get those thumbnails and all that made and sent out to you tonight. That way you can air them tomorrow. But I'm gonna try
Okay,
to stay
great.
ahead of it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for doing all that hard work.
Bro.
Without any further ado, let's play something from the Grand Commission again. Just give me the thumbs up, Max, if you can hear this.
Everybody there.
This
Funny.
made me laugh. And first of all, he made me look
That's
so
good.
small right here. It's kind of funny.
It's good it made you laugh. You gotta laugh, man.
And
Might as
then,
well laugh as cry, right?
So apparently I'm only happy when we're all dead. That's the thing that I got here. And also, I have some darkness and light inside of me, apparently.
So
I'm half, I guess this is like a good and bad angel, maybe a fallen angel, or something like that, because I just think it's like a dark angel and a light angel. And apparently I'm only happy, like I said. Let's play it again. When the bull market is going on, I'm sad. But when it's like, I told you so, it's going to be a bear market. Oh, boy. I'm glad that the people that know me personally are not watching this right now. I'm just making sure, yeah, they're not watching it. It's so funny. Is this considered like a meme, or is that what you would call it?
I don't know. I just think it's cool.
Funny.
The reason why you're not full angel is because you said the F word last week. So you're half good, half bad.
Well, I'm also trying to figure out where we are. Are we in heaven or are we in hell? Because it looks like we might be in hell. It's awful red there, and I don't know.
Jamming out. Well, they say that rock is the devil's music, so I guess that's why I'm playing the devil's music. Anyway,
maybe we're in purgatory. I don't know. All right, let's say hello to Le Grand Commission first again. Le Grand, and I win nothing. By the way, remind me, Max, after the show, we can talk about offline the giveaway we have to set up to
I forgot about that. Yeah, no. I'm gonna try to figure out something
because we want to give it away. Just so you guys know, if you want to just get the word out on the street, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away the WAGMI NFT. You can't enter into it anymore; it's closed, and we're gonna give it away tomorrow, sometime during the show, not the 3:00 show. The 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time show. And we're going to give that away there, and we're going to figure out how to do it. But you have to be present. You have to be here at the show. And odds are pretty good that, somebody that'll win will probably be at the show anyway. But I'm going to talk afterwards. Since our attendance is down, I'm going to try to keep it fair and just make it so that someone in here wins. That's why I want to talk to Max and try to figure out a fair way to pick the winner. It's going to be a random winner, but I want to make sure it's somebody that's here. I don't want someone winning that is not at the stream tomorrow. So make sure you're here.
We said that originally that, some of you guys, I even saw Tim Shea originally saying, like, come on, it has to be somebody, somebody that's going to be here to make it fair. So,
yeah, I definitely think it's better that way. So let's say hello to the rest of the audience here. Darn, I wanted to be first. It's good. Is that like he has like root beer soda or something overflowing? Good stuff, Legrand. Can't. Oh no, they're fingers pointing. Yeah, the drunken master of crypto, dude. I love the new intro to the station. That crap looks like a basketball theme type. Yeah, I think you're talking about the one that Maria did. So what I did was, I have a hard time telling friends no. And so Maria messaged me over the weekend and she said, hey, Larry, could you come with me on my stream? Because I'm trying to build up my stream. I'm going to start streaming 3 days a week. and she gave me the choices. And she said, and the first one was Monday. I said, sure, I'll come on Monday. I didn't have the heart to tell her that I also stream at the same time. So I was like, I won't do that. I'll just stream with her, and I'll have Patches run the show. So that's what I tried to do, but I don't know how to pipe the music. I'm sorry, not the music. I don't know how to pipe the audio in there, because if I turn on Patches audio, it makes a big screeching, weird sound.
Yeah,
like
I saw that on my lunch break.
piercing.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so I can't do that. So I can't do it through there, and I can't do it through here. It has to go like, because I'm on StreamYard the same time. I'm technically, Patches is on StreamYard. I'm on StreamYard, although I have my camera turned off, but I have my camera turned on for her StreamYard. So it's like a technical issue that I don't know how to solve. I'll figure it out at some point. But that's probably going to be kind of rare, where we'll both stream at the same time. I mean, she might stay in that. I think she'll stay in the time slot, but I'm not sure if I can. She wants me to come on next week, and I will. So I'll have to figure it out before then. Selmo Fudd, Crypto Talk Now. So let's see. Monday Fun Day. Welcome back, Edward Vincent. Glad to see you. Monday Fun Day. And so grateful for all of you people that are here. We also have Legrand Commission says, Larry, don't play the video. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Wait a couple minutes after. We did that, so hopefully you guys saw it all. We played it twice already. The Drunken Master of Crypto. Well, thank you, Legrand.
Yes, thank you, Legrand. Thank you for that Maximus NFT where I look like, I don't know. My eyes look really something else, but that's okay. That's all right.
Jason T. McNamara, happy Monday, y'all. The Drunken Master of Crypto. I know people hate when I do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Happy Monday, Jason. Tim Shea says, hey, I'm not saying you hate it, Max. I'm just saying other people.
I don't mind
Brittany, wait a minute. I thought that was going to be April Cornwell. There's another lady here. No, come on. You can't be real. Bree. Oh, she has blonde hair too. I know I do not know you. BRLT. Come on now. How do you spell Brittany? That's not the right way. BRL. How about I just call you Miss T? Give us Patches. Patches maybe come later.
Welcome. We're glad to see you.
Yeah, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. It just threw me for a loop. I was thinking of somebody else when I saw that picture. All right, Tim Shea. What's up, Jason? Edward Vincent. Hello. Here we go. Mr. Lambos.
There we go. Now we're going. Now we're talking.
Get it out.
All right. That's the Larry I know. Here we go.
Yeah, That's Mr. Good. Lambo comes here. I can't be upset or mad or sad.
Yeah.
Mr. Lambos, Crypto Talk. What's up? Crypto Talk Now Network family. Let's get it.
See, I can't do that, guys. I try. I mean, I'm good at impersonating, but I can't roll it off the tongue like Larry with the Mr. Lambo.
I don't want to see anymore. Yeah, I don't. After tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's going to be a special day, and Wednesday probably too. I don't want to see any more sad Larry. I want Larry. Larry's going to get happy tomorrow. Brian Dowie. I'm going to happy right now. All right, Brian Dowie. Mentalek. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Lionel Richie.
Yes.
Tim Shea.
That's right.
Max.
It was.
Jamming out. Oh, you look like I'm trying to think about the singer that you look like. You look like he gave you kind of long hair here, and I hope he didn't give me an earring because I've never had an earring in my life. I hope.
Where's my long hair?
It's not long hair.
I don't know. I mean,
see it right here. You can kind of see like it goes down your back, but I could be imagining things.
Go. Yeah, I wish I could play like a Les Paul or any electric guitar. That'd be awesome.
You know what it's like? It reminds me of it, but you don't look like him in the picture. It's like Mr. Jones and me. You know, Mr. Jones. What is it? Counting Crows.
Yeah.
We stare at the beautiful woman. You know, she's looking at you. No, I don't think so. She's looking at me.
Yeah.
You know that song. That's a fun song.
That was popular in the 90s.
Legrand Commission, Mixed Feelings Angel. Tim Shea, need to put the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other side. Yeah, or put me like holding a pitchfork because we might be going to the gates of hell to follow the crypto market. The drunken, but we're not going to go to hell, though. We're just going to follow them all the way to the gates so we can get a good price. The Drunken Master of Crypto. I got a pretty big idea, surprise for everybody, that's going to help save a lot of time and money for this channel. You'll probably start paying me for this idea. It's so amazing. Okay.
No, he has a legitimate idea.
Yeah.
No, he's got a legitimate idea.
I had an idea. How about we just start doing what Twitch does? You know, we could just have girls in bikinis playing video games. And then that way we appeal to all audiences because we got the gamers and we got the guys that want to see the girls in bikinis.
I hear you.
And
but
also the
nobody
people
watches
that
us
might
on
want to
Twitch.
sponsor it would be like a manufacturer of a hot tub or something.
I hear you,
Perhaps.
but nobody watches us on Twitch. That's the only problem.
I know. But
Even the biggest influencers, like I don't know, what's his name, Matthew Perry. Like,
Yeah.
he had like over 2,000 people watching his live stream, and you go to Twitch, it's like 5 people.
What if we brought someone famous on here? Do you think that would help us if we get in touch with someone famous? Wouldn't that be cool? Like somebody really famous, not necessarily in crypto, but just somebody really, really famous.
I was gonna say, like I have those in my stockpile. I mean, but I hear you. Yeah.
Look at Max is trying to rock wearing Crocs. Is he really wearing Crocs?
Am I? Where's
you
that?
can't see his feet. Whoops, that's too close. Legrand Commission. All right, Tim Shea. This is cool too. Selmo. BRL for short. What does that stand for? I want to know because I don't know what it means. BRL. I don't know, but I'm just gonna call you Miss T. I'm giving you I'm gonna just I'm gonna
for real. Hey, for real. Welcome. We're glad that you're here. We have a very welcoming community, and any questions, comments you have, feel free to drop them, and people welcome you. Guys, give her a warm welcome, please, from the CTNN family, please. Thank you.
I'll tell you something funny. The reason why I make jokes about it is sometimes for people that used to work for me, I would have like trouble remembering their names. So I always had to have a nickname for everyone. So if they said, hey Larry, my name is Sean, I'd be like, all right, well, it's not Sean anymore. It's this, and this is your new name. It's like, and it would stick because I would really think long and hard the night before about, the person would tell me this is my name. And then like the next day I'd be like, yeah, I can't remember your name, but this is a really good nickname. You're going to like it. And they actually liked it. So we wind up just going with the nickname. So it's pretty cool. So I'm going to call you, I know you want to be called BRL, whatever, but I'm just going to call you Miss T. I think it sounds better. Hello, drunk. It's easier for me to remember. Tim Shea is looking. He's looking. Meatloaf. Oh my God. He does look a little bit like Meatloaf in there with the hair. You think?
It's a shame what happened to Meatloaf, man. When he
what
died.
What happened to Meatloaf? He died?
Yeah. I was like, how can Meatloaf die, man? Like Meatloaf's awesome. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like Meatloaf is a weird name too. Like for
but man, that first album, that was awesome.
What it would do for anything for love or something like that. That one with that song, where he basically wants to get rid of the girl, so he just wants to.
That first album, I mean, man, I won like what 5-time platinum or something like that. I can't remember. It was a way
Max,
up there,
will you please get excited? There's 25 people in here. Like we're actually doing pretty good. Let's keep it up. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk. Do you guys think Bitcoin will fall below 20,000? Absolutely. I think it will. It seems to be holding this level well. No, it's going to fall below 20. Miss T, someone in this chat name me. It must be fake. XXI Gaming, hit the like button, guys. They're saying hello. Hello, sir. Yeah. Okay. Sweet auntie, name, same Larry. What? Oh, one day in high school, Hinkerbell came up to me and asked me if I knew his name. Caught me red-handed. Shoot, I'm not understanding the reference. Do you? What's Hinkerbell mean? What's a Hinkerbell? Damn it! I wish that people were on the show.
It might be a typo. Like Tinkerbell, you know?
Oh, Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell came up to her. Okay.
Because you look at the T on the keyboard and it's close to the H.
Tinkerbell. Yeah, but that's also kind of scary. If you're having hallucinations about Tinkerbell coming to you in high school, I'm just saying. All right, Miss T, she's or he. I don't know. I'm thinking that you might be a dude. I just can't. I have to say it because you just said yes, sir, and stuff like that. So that's just a little bit. Mentalect, Bitcoin is going under 18K. Thank you for that. I'll be back. The drunken master of crypto. Okay. Sweet auntie, I used nicknames like Larry. Okay, cool. But did Tinkerbell come up to you in high school? Really? Crypto crackhead. If crypto was a drug, he'd sell it by the gram. Hey, guys, got your seatbelts on? Why are we going for a ride all the way down to where? To here? Maybe. I just don't like the way I look in this, though. It looks kind of freakish.
Everybody there.
I look like I'm dead. It's like the afterlife or something.
Well, it's because the other day you were dead.
Yeah. Well, we're all going to die, so I'm not scared to die. I just hope that I look better. When I'm dead, I want to look better than that. That's all. I'm just saying, like, if I'm dead, like, take the time to, pick my chin up and stuff like that. Mentellect.
Not me, man. I'm not gonna even do it. Like, I don't want people wasting money on my funeral. If you can't show up,
Well, yeah.
you can't show up in my life when I'm alive. You're gonna show up to my funeral. That's just my attitude. Anyway.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. I'm just saying, if my head is slouched over, at least pick my head up for me. That's
Okay.
Use
You're
your
gonna
hand,
do an open casket.
Yeah. Did anyone buy the dip? Did you buy anything, Max, recently?
Nope. Last time I bought was Luna Classic. So.
Sir Edward Vinson. Someone said BTC. And Larry is not paying attention. All right, I have to stop my screen share because it's all messed up. And we're going to get into the news, guys, because Max gave me some links. And there's some really good links that we have to talk about that Max wants to share. But first, someone said the magic word, or really it's more like an abbreviation. BTC stands for
We're also
what?
going to talk
Bitcoin.
about Chili's later, too.
Yeah.
Because it's still doing well.
It's having a great day. I see that. You were right about that one. Currently, if you're keeping score at home, Bitcoin is sitting just at 21,377 and 50 cents. Thank you to the folks at KuCoin for providing a nice colorful chart. If you guys want to do technical analysis, you're welcome to. Pat Murphy, Biden said today, when crypto starts pumping, we should sell immediately and we will be happy.
Wow, you really said that?
You really said that?
Wow. I mean, he doesn't
good.
need to be saying anything.
So that might mean that the regulation, he's scaring us with the regulation. Is that perhaps what he's doing?
I don't know if he really, if Pat Murphy said he said it, but I don't know. I have to look that up because what horrible advice. It's like,
yeah,
I'm Joe Biden and I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but when crypto starts pumping, we should sell immediately and we'll be happy. Silly. Are you kidding me?
Move like a pit bull, my heart pumps nitro. Remember which one that was from? That was one of my favorite rap songs growing up.
Ice-T?
Yep, you're right.
Yep.
Ice-T, New Jack
Ice-T.
Hustler. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. That was one of my all-time favorite songs.
Don't mess with me and my hip-hop. Anyway.
Brian Dowie. Some XRP and Luna Classic, but not a lot. That's what he bought. Venom, Hemi. Oh, he's got a Hemi. I used to have a Hemi. I had two of them. I had a 2004, back when they called them Dodge, not Ram. Dodge Ram Hemi, a 4-door, and then I had what was the other one? No, I'm sorry. Only the 04 was a Hemi. Was a Hemi. It was that's it. But the other ones were like the most recent one I had was a Ram, but that was the Cummins diesel. And then the other one I had the, what was it? Magnum V8 or something. The other Dodge. Venom Hemi. I've been DCAing Hellcat time. Oh, he's going to get a Hellcat. How about that? He's going to buy himself a Hellcat. They're pretty fast.
Nice.
Crypto crackhead. First stop, 19,920. Well, that's what he's saying. So he might be right because he is a trader. Mentellect. The bear market is not going to last for 18 more months.
God, I hope not, man. I hope not, Mentellect.
XXI Gaming. Gammon. What's up? Wait. What's your guys' thoughts on ADA? And sorry if you guys already spoke on it, but I'm looking to get in. What do you think about Cardano, Max, these days?
It's a long-term retirement plan. But if you're the type of guy in which you're impatient, and I mean just that, I'm looking right at you. So basically it's like this. Cardano's great for 5 to 10 year outlook. But if you're looking for insane price action, these are not the cryptos you're looking for, like Star Wars. Like, this is not what you're looking for. Now, could I be wrong within the next couple of years? I hope I'm wrong. But I don't see anything really significant going on in the near future. But long term, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. So does that mean that you can't diversify in other things? Well, of course it means you could diversify in other things. You should. But if you're gonna put all of your your earnings or whatever, your reserve crypto money or investments all into one basket with ADA, you're not gonna get too excited. But long term, yeah, Absolutely. There's a lot to be excited about long term.
Yeah, I think that Cardano has the best chance of catching Ethereum, but I could be wrong. Only because Solana messed up. I thought Solana would be the one.
Well, let's talk about that for a second because,
Sure,
if
yeah.
anything, the way I, hold on, so let me turn it down.
Yeah,
My
sure.
thing is this, right? Think about the core. No disrespect to Cool Cat Crypto or anybody, but my thing is this: think about the core of what Ethereum is. Think about ERC20 for a moment. Now, you may be for the puppy dog news of the world and so on. You may not be, like myself, right? But my thing is, look about, or I should say, look at what ERC20 should be all about. It's designed in itself to be the premier smart contract, right? Now, with that said, now think about Cardano. Cardano is all about smart contracts, right? So back to what you're saying, Larry, like that's where the kicker comes in. Long term, yes, Cardano could be the premier player in that because for one, are you kidding? Like as far as the gas fees and stuff like that, that'd be for the most part non-existent. We're not dealing with just one contract. We're dealing with multiple smart contracts. We're dealing with what could be potentially a very thriving ecosystem. So all of these things really make Cardano stand out. The problem is it's a quality project that isn't getting into any rush. I look at Cardano kind of like how I look at Stellar Lumens to a sense. I know it's an apples and oranges comparison, but you look at Stellar Lumens, they're in no rush for anything. And they made it clear about that. I look at Cardano kind of like the same way, except for, they will have that amazing ecosystem. But again, no, there's not a single project that's in any rush to make it really happen. But it will happen. I just don't want to see people put all their money into one basket thinking like, oh man, 2020 or the end of this year or 2023, this thing's gonna moonshot. It could, but I keep calling him Doctor because he reminds me of Doctor. So Charles Hoskinson to me is a brilliant mind, whether you think he's boring or not. But he has put more than enough emphasis and made it public that Cardano is all about quality, if you will. I mean, if you want the Chinese nasty buffet where you're getting a smorgasbord of a bunch of garbage, right? That's been sitting out there like since for hours or whatever, right? The almond shrimp and the I don't know what you call it, the crab puffs that are clearly like not fresh and all that.
Sesame chicken.
Yeah, go with what? Go with Ethereum, right? Go with these ERC20s and so on. But
I love sesame chicken.
If you want, I do too. If you want the quality, that's going to take some time, like a gourmet meal, if you will. Well, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait a while with Cardano. So that's just my thoughts. I know that's a long explanation, but that's how I truly feel about it. If you guys have been following me for a while, I have 4K into Cardano. I want to just throw 4K at for no reason. Did I overpay for it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally overpaid for it. But is it a nice entry point now? I would say so, especially compared to where I got in and at it. But anyway, I know it's a long explanation, but that's just how I feel about it.
Thanks, Max. Crypto Crackhead. It wasn't a dip. Sweet Auntie. I actually believe now that Sweet Auntie's a lady. I can tell. Larry, like you. Wait, a minute. What does it say? Like you, I also nickname people. One guy I nicknamed Hinkerbell. Real last name was Hinker something. He asked me once if I actually remembered his name, and I was caught red-handed. Okay, cool. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk. Bear market should end around October or December. Okay.
How about this? We're 24 minutes into the show. We don't need to read all of the comments, but how about this? How about we actually kick it into some actual crypto news?
Sure. Where do you want to start? So I'll just flash them on the screen. We have this one, this one, this one.
So let's just go to where it says, here's the 5 cryptocurrencies with bullish setups from Cointelegraph. Yeah. We'll do that.
Okay. All right.
So let me see here.
Oh, by the way, let me just say hello real quick to Rafael Santos. Hello, Sir Max and Sir Larry. Thank you for.
Hey, Rafael. Always good to see you, man. I'm glad to see you. All right. So, for instance, I thought this was worthy to pull up because, for one, I mean, they published this yesterday. So it says, here's 5 cryptocurrencies with bullish setups that are on the verge of a breakout. And for one, I mean, it's got a really cool thumbnail. I mean, it appeals to like Larry, he likes thumbnails like this. But it says Bitcoin, BNB, EOS, Quant, and Chili's are flashing bullish technical analysis setups, which could lure buyers if the wider market enters a relief rally this week. Key takeaway, relief rally. All you guys out there, you know who you are, and there's nothing to feel bad about or ashamed about. But guys, let's face it, it is a relief rally, whether you want to accept that or not. On top of that, it mentions the key thing here. The S&P 500 ended its 4-week-long recovery last week after minutes from the Federal Reserve's July meeting hinted that the central bank's rate hikes will continue until inflation is under control. Guys, at the end of the day, whether we want to accept it or not, the reality is this whole theory that crypto is separate from the stocks and commodities and all that. We're not at that point yet. Will we get to that point when we reach 50% adoption of crypto within the next few years and so on? Could be, but until then, let's face it, stock market does affect crypto, unfortunately. So it mentions members of the Fed said there was no evidence that inflation pressures appeared to be easing. On top of that, another dampener was the statement by St. Louis Fed President James Bullard, who said that he would support a 75 basis point rate hike. I know, sounds crazy, but it's going to be in September's Fed policy meeting. This reduced hopes that the era of aggressive rate hikes may be over. And with that said, this is where I feel that as much as we want crypto winter to end and thaw out completely, this is where it's partially thawed out and somebody puts the darn thing right back in the freezer, right? Mm-hmm. On top of that, it says weakening sentiment pulled the S&P 500 lower by 1.29% for the week. I know we're talking about crypto, but again, get to the point I'm trying to make. Continuing its close correlation, right, with the S&P 500, Bitcoin also witnessed a sharp decline on August 19th, as we know, and it's likely to end the week with steep losses. Again, refer to the previous day, I think 2 days ago, we were talking about how the 20,000 mark for Bitcoin is so crucial. It says, will bulls use the dips to accumulate at lower levels? If they do, let's study the charts of the top 5 cryptocurrencies that may attract buyers because of their bullish setups. Now, we will talk briefly on Bitcoin. We'll talk briefly on some of these other ones. I'm not going to do all of them, but in regards to Bitcoin, Bitcoin slipped below the 20-day exponential moving average, EMA, of 22,864 on August 17th, and then below the 50-day simple moving average, SMA, of 22,318 on August 19th. The bulls are attempting to arrest the decline at the support line of the ascending channel. And of course, we'll zoom in just a little bit to see that. It shows you right here. You don't have to be the most technical analysis guy to recognize this, but they highlight it for you. Here, where I'm moving my mouse, I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe you can't. It says support line of the ascending channel. And of course, up here is the resistance line. On top of that, going down a little bit more further, the 20-day EMA has started to turn down, and the relative strength index is in negative territory, indicating advantage to bears. Ooh. If the price reverses direction from the moving averages, it will suggest that bears are selling on rallies. That's one thing I would definitely wanted to point out. On top of that, that could increase the possibility of a break below the support line of the channel. If that happens, the crucial support zone would then be 18,626 to 17,622, and it may come under attack. They also go to mention, and I'll kick it to the next part where it says, to avoid the situation, the bulls will have to push and sustain the price above the moving averages. If they do that, Bitcoin / Tether pair could rise towards the resistance line of the channel. And of course, there's more about this that you can read, but another thing I want to point out is some of this at the bottom, not EOS or any of that. I want to mention Quant, and then I'm going to kick it to Chili's. So for instance, we always cover Quant. It mentions a series of higher highs and higher lows suggests that Quant is in a short-term uptrend. The bulls purchased the drop to a 50-day SMA of 100 and are attempting to resume the up move. And you see a little bit of that reflected here. Again, it's not too hard to recognize that, but it mentions if the price sustains above the 20-day EMA of 111, it will suggest that the core the correction, I should say, may be over. The quant USDT pair could first rise to 124, then retest an important resistance of 133. I know some of you guys may decide to go ahead and swing trade it. Me personally, I'm not doing that. I'll pay as much as 200 or more for my quant, as I believe in it for the long term. I believe at some point within maybe the next couple years, maybe less, the price, we're going to be priced out a quant. I'm telling you guys, I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'll say it again. We will be priced out a quant. If you think it's expensive now, wait for the next couple years, to say the least. It goes on to also mention, if bulls clear this hurdle, the pair could rally to the overhead resistance zone between $154 and $162. Contrary to this assumption, if the price fails to sustain above the 20-day EMA, it will indicate that traders will be closing their positions on rallies. The bears will have to sink the price below 98 to gain the upper hand and signal the start of a deeper correction to 79. How do we know that? Again, it highlights it for you. It makes it real simple. There's a support line falling down, which basically shows a support line of the falling wedge pattern. And you see that resistance line on top of it. Last but not least, we covered chilies quite a bit. If you got into chilies, when we originally recommended you to get into it roughly around the 9 to 9.5 cent mark, you have done more than a 2x. In fact, if Larry could bring up the coin market cap listing, you will see it is actually pumping as we speak. It's up about 24%. You have done a little bit more than a 2x. Is it a case of buy the rumor, sell the news? Well, a little bit. But why is all these things happening? Two main reasons. Number one, Chili's 2.0, which is basically, if not all but here. And on top of that, guys, everything leading up to what? The big monumental World Cup event coming up in November. There is more news that we're going to cover. That is it for now. I'm going to kick it back to Larry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that, Max. We're just kind of ping-ponging back to the comments, and we'll go back to the news with Max. Mentalek says, Hoskins said he wished Cardano had used a governing council model like HBAR, which is good since Hoskins was critical of HBAR for a while. Saying hello here. Mentalek, I want to see the Biden quote myself. Mentalek, Trump said he was not in favor of crypto.
Yeah, neither one of them really are.
Edward Vincent, listening to Biden about crypto is like listening to Trump about medical advice.
That's what killed it for Trump, let's face it.
Rafael Santos, hello, Sir Tim Shea. Been busy this past few days. Nice to be back and be with my Crypto Talk Now family. Thank you for that. Look, wrong commission. Where is Blue Whale Ricky? I don't know. XXI Gaming Gammon. I have a 2016 Dodge Challenger right now, Larry. Okay, cool. That's nice.
A nice car, man. I like that car.
Mentalect. ADA Cardano has the most developers working on it than any other smart contract platforms today, and that includes Ethereum.
See, that's literally what I just said. Guys, Mentalect is pounding it home, man. I mean, absolutely. Cardano is the premier smart contract platform, to say the least. And Selmo Fudd. Go ahead, Larry. My bad.
Yeah, thank you for that, Selmo Fudd, for the $1.49 donation. Appreciate the super sticker. Really appreciate you being here and being with us through. All you guys are here are the OGs of OGs. You've been here with us since the beginning, the middle, and the present, I guess you could say, which doesn't really make sense, but the current times is what I'm saying. But I lost my spot. Sorry, I'm just looking here.
It's okay.
Sweet.
Thank you, Selmo Fudd. I really appreciate it. We both do. Thank you so much.
Okay. Mentalect. Solana traded speed for security, and that is why it crashes once a month at least. Yeah, that's bad. They were doing so good. They were so promising for the NFTs.
Yeah, you know what? Mentalect, Max Maher actually was talking about that briefly on one of his last videos. Mentalect spot on. They did just that. They traded the security for speed. They should have tried to have some balance in regards to that. Yeah, it's great to have speed, and they boast having the fastest blockchain and all that. But if it ain't secure, then all that speed don't mean squat. Yeah.
Yep, that's true. Tim Shea, Cardano has a huge ecosystem.
Yep, to say the least.
It does. Crypto crackhead. Seriously, guys, if you want to make money over the next 7+ months, learn how to short.
I am going to
real
learn.
easy.
Yeah, I am going to learn at some point because I mean, it just makes sense. Like, for instance, if I would have learned, I guess you could say last year how to short going into this year, oh my gosh, could have made a killing. So I completely agree with you, Crypto Crackhead. You're right about that.
All right. Thank you for that. RV living with my family. Welcome. I have not seen you before. I hope you're enjoying your RV. I would love to be able to travel around with an RV. Chronos, baby. VVS, Tonic. MMF made me thousands in this bear market. Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. And welcome to our community.
Yeah, welcome. Can you go back to that for a second? I was going to
Sure.
say, I personally, I'm investing in Chronos. I have VVS. I have on auto staking. My buddy Jerry Toppy, aka Monster, who comes in here quite often. He has Tonic. He likes Tonic. I see nothing but good things with MMF, especially for the D apps. If you happen to have the crypto.com DeFi wallet app, if you will. There's a lot of cool things that they have for MM finance. So right on. I'm glad to see you made thousands in this bear market. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. We both do. Uncle Bam Bam, hello everyone. He's got the Kubota tractor. Mentalec, H-Bar, Casper, etc. are all quality smart contract bets. Cardano will be ISO 222 compliant soon, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's how I
would
feel
be
about it
surprised.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cardano will definitely be. I mean, it's not officially, but it's going to be soon. It just makes sense. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Benelek.
Tim Shea, Humpty is big on shorts, crackhead. Yeah, hump, not dump. RV living with my family, learning how to short. I keep hearing about that. Tim Shea, Uncle Bam Bam, XXI Gaming Gammon. I agree with Max.
Thanks, XXI.
Uncle Bam Bam. Mentalec, Cardano is doing smart contracts the right way and will be secure, scalable, with low fees and low energy. Dollar cost average into Cardano is my advice.
Yeah, it's great what they're doing, but we have to be very patient while they're doing it. That's just if you're the type of investor in which you're like, you know what, I need stuff to happen within 1 year, and you're getting into Cardano, then you're going to be disappointed. But if you're the type of investor in which you recognize how great Cardano is going to be long term, and you're willing to wait at least, I would say, 3+ years. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm wrong on that. Then you won't be disappointed.
B. Hi, Max and Larry. Hey, welcome back, B.
Hey, welcome back, B. I haven't seen you in a while.
Mentalec, retail should never buy Bitcoin. Legrand Commission, Luna Classic is moving. Is it really?
I don't know.
Let us see. This is my top 100 favorites for the most part. I'm still not seeing it. Where is it?
Unless you're referring to volume. Maybe it's moving in volume. I don't know.
Yeah, volume is kind of high, 49.60 million. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 929. It's kind of been treading water this week, down 3.4%. But yeah, maybe it's the volume he's talking about. You're right.
Right.
All right. Thank you. And Tim Shea said, why would anyone be ashamed about a relief rally, Max?
No, don't twist my words, my friend. My thing is, a lot of times people think like, oh man, this is the start of the bull market, and it's just not. It's just a relief rally, and then people kind of go based off of their own intuition or their own, I don't know, impulse. I guess you could say impulse buying, kind of like when people used to go down to like malls and stuff like that, and they just boom, like they're not even going down to the market or the grocery store or the mall. Like what was it, Sears back in the day? It's like I'm going to Sears to go down to the parts or the tool department, right? And then you go there and then you end up picking up like, I don't know, brand new pair of Levi's, a bunch of shirts, a bunch of other items you just don't really need. By the time you get down to what you really need, you don't have the money for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's you specifically, Tim, but I'm just saying, little things like that, So
Hello to April Cornwell. Tim Shea says the 75 points is being built into the markets now. Yeah, it seems like it is. It's really, it didn't cause like a crash like I thought it could, but we'll just have to wait and see long term or a couple more months. Edward Vincent, Chili's really pumping back up. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice 2x, shout out again to you guys who got into it roughly around under 10 cents. You're smiling, to say the least.
Mentellect, what is the likelihood of another Bitcoin flash crash occurs before October? I'd say better than average.
I would say that too. I don't like saying that, but that's the reality of it.
Tim Shea, hey April, you guys really like Red Lobster. I like Red Lobster. I haven't been there in a long time. Mentellect, wallets holding quant keeps increasing by over 2,000 a month for nearly a year. That's cool.
Yeah, he's right about that. I saw a thing and showed a chart, and it mentioned within like the last couple years and the last few months and so on. And it's very, very significant, the amount of holders every month, how much that climbs up. And then you compare that, of course, to how many people or the circulating supply. Do you know that they have a max total supply of 14.6 million? It will never go higher than that. I mean, so many great things about quant. That's why I love talking about quant.
Brian Dowie says the World Cup for Chili's. Mentellect, investors will be buying fractions of quant in less than 2 years. Mr. Lambo Scripto Talk, what do you think the price of quant will be?
Like eventually?
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying.
I'm not the only one that feels like this, but over 100,000. I know it sounds nuts. That sounds just absolutely nuts. I did a video. Watch out for it tomorrow. It covers why that could be something that's realistic. I know it sounds absolutely nuts, but again, watch it. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully Larry gets it up tomorrow. But if he doesn't, it's okay. But be on the lookout for it. It has a whole outline. It's not just me pulling things out of thin air and saying, "Oh yeah, clickbait." Watch it; it'll make more sense.
Luna Classic is looking good. Thank you, Yoga Matt. Mr. Lambo Scripto Talk. In 2 years, my previous question. Oh, that's what he's saying about quant. Michael Montclair, welcome back. He says, if USTC repegs, will it take Luna Classic with it to $1?
Could very well, yes.
That
seems to be the trend. But in the short term, we do know that USTC will pump at random for no reason. There's no explanation on why it does that. It just randomly does that. And my thing is, like we mentioned before, I want to be able to accumulate a decent sized bag for when it does, because I feel as though it's going to do it at least maybe once or twice within maybe the next 6 months. It's fair enough to say. But as far as when that will be, nobody knows that. But it will randomly pump again.
Brian Dowie, I think Luna Classic will have I think Luna Classic will have to have higher than $1 to repeg. Mentellect, I know how to short. I would never short with leverage though. Welcome to Crypto K-Dub. Hey guys, Luna Classic is pumping. I got it up over here on the screen. Let's take a look at the chart now, since a few people are saying that. I don't know. Maybe there's a bunch of like Luna Classic fans. I don't see much of a pump going on at the moment, but I mean, back here there was. Then it dropped.
How about do the 30-minute and then switch it to 15 and then 1?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have the day chart. I thought I had a 1 minute on. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So you said 30-minute. Here's the 30-minute. Oh yeah. Okay. It is trending upwards. You're right. And then there was just a sell off here.
Yeah. Yep. It's a little bit too early to say that, but then again, maybe theirs are more updated. So we'll see.
Thank you, Salamander in Space, for the $5 donation. He says he's buying more XDC, ADA, XRP, XLM, Quant, Crow, so that I don't live in a van down by the river.
That's awesome.
Florida.
Yeah, right on, man. Good for
Okay.
you, Salamander. All great choices there. I hold all of those. XDC, ADA, XRP, XLM, Quant. Yep, Crow. Those are all great choices, my friend. Thank you for the $5 super chat.
Hopefully, I didn't miss saying hello to Iron Lux Trader. I think I might have. Hello, Iron Lux Trader. Glad you're here.
Hey, Iron Lux.
Yoga Matt. Mentalek says, if you're going to short, remember that market makers don't use support and resistance like traders. Market makers use buy and sell zones, which is why 90% of traders lose money. Tim Shea says, hey, Aaron. Tim Shea. Oh, okay. I didn't understand. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you.
Legrand commission will drop to Mentalek. Market makers have billions needed to move the markets. Traders don't. So I suggest traders study trading at least 3 years before trying to trade big. Trading is hard. Mentalek. Quant has 33% supply on. Wait.
That compared
Quant.
to Bitcoin. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Massive global utility. And I believe in a 100K, Quant actually, I think, could hit 500,000. Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, you're even more bolder than I am on that, and that's awesome.
Hey, welcome back to Texas Tornado, friend of the show. He says, what's up, fellas? On a flight heading home, wanted to stop by and show my support. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Texas Tornado. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
That was nice of you to do that.
Oh, he gave us a $10 super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Texas Tornado. Yeah, we do appreciate it.
We really do. So let's hear. Max, do you want to go through some more of the comments? I'm just going to go grab another quick cup of coffee. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
You want to see where we left off? Let me see if I can find out. I just need a little bit of a pickup right now.
No, I understand.
Mr. Lambo's.
I know where we're at.
You know where we're at?
Yeah, we're at Venom Hemi.
Okay. I'll let you go.
All right,
then.
Venom Hemi. How do you guys feel about Casper? I'll be honest with you. I've heard great things about Casper. I just need to research it. And I know some of you guys are probably like, well, Max, how can you not research it by now? But I'll never BS you guys. I just haven't. But I know that there's a few guys that feel very strong about it. It's one of those ISO 222 compliant tokens/coins. I know darn well Mike Cornwell will probably be able to tell you quite a bit about it. Shout out to Rich of Common Sense Crypto. He knows quite a bit about it. He covers it all the time. But I just feel, I know it sounds crazy for me to say this because I always tell people you got to do your own research, but I've heard nothing but good things about Casper. So that's just how I personally feel about it. I know there's quite a few people here, of course, that not only feel great about Casper, but could tell you all the reasons for why they feel that way. All right, Tim Shea. Yes, Salamander. All right, Menelek. Tether is strengthening its cash reserves and treasury holdings, dumping commercial paper, so a Tether crash may not occur like most expect. All right. You always got great intel, Mendelek. Appreciate it. Tim Shea pumping in the one. Let's see. Mike Cornwell. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. USTC pumps when Luna Classic does. Okay. And we saw Texas Tornado's $10 super sticker. Thanks again, by the way. All right, Brian Badawi. Sorry, what I was saying, if they were to repeg USTC, Luna Classic would have to be like $10 or it wouldn't work. All right. Menelek, Salamander should consider buying HBAR too. I need to consider it myself, to be honest. I've heard nothing but great things about HBAR. Let me see. Let's skip down because you guys are just kind of giving each other a friendly, whatever. Salamander, Texas Tornado Crypto rocks. Yes, you do rock. Mr. Nick, aka Texas Tornado, you do rock. Thank you very much. Salamander, Casper, the friendly ghost. Texas Tornado says thanks. And then gotta love Texas. All right, one more, and then I'm gonna kick it back to the news. Menelect, Casper is a lot like XDC, except it's aimed for the commercial market instead of trade finance like XDC. Okay. Casper has a public and private function. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to kick it to the next segment here.
All right. Do you need me to show the screen, or do you want to do it? I have them up there if you need them.
Yeah, you might as well do it. That's fine.
Okay. Are we looking at this one or another one?
Yeah, let's go. You know what? Hold on. Let me just so I don't lose my spot. Yeah, that one's fine. That's
Okay.
on my my order list, to say the least. All right, so guys, this is from the Daily Hodl. You may like that term, you may not. I know Larry doesn't like the word hodl, but that's what it's called. It says
Larry's being grumpy like Blue Whale Ricky, so don't listen to Larry. You know what? I turned over a new leaf. I love the word hodl now. It's really not that bad. I think I was just like more tongue in cheek when I was saying it before, but yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm kind of okay. If you're down with it, I'm down with the hodl too.
Okay. I mean, this is the easy way to say it, but I mean, I get it. Like, my thing is, I don't like the word bay. Like, hey, that's my bay. I don't know. Just, I get it. We all have our own pet peeves. But anyway, like you guys see right here, it mentions, actually, let me get out of this. Legendary trader Peter Brandt. I think I heard Larry talk about Peter Brandt in the past. I can't remember. Or maybe it was Peter Schiff. Yeah, it was Peter Schiff. Sorry. But anyway, it says legendary trader Peter Brandt updates outlook on Shiba Inu. Says Bitcoin can go lower after calling crypto crash. And I was looking up some more news earlier, trying to just kind of find out like what the heck is going on other than the stock market crash. I should say crashing, but it hasn't been doing too well, and things like that, to kind of make some sense when it comes to crypto, right? So I saw this, and it mentions veteran trader Peter Brandt is offering up his latest take on Bitcoin. This is not a very long article, but if anything, bear with me because some of it may give you some inspiration with all the bad news going on lately. And let's face it, guys, we need some good news, right? So here's his latest take on Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Brandt tells his 674,000 Twitter followers that SHIB has just completed an inverse head and shoulders pattern. And we covered, of course, some of these patterns in the past. And it states a traditionally bullish formation that suggests the end of the downtrend. And of course, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of Shiba Inu. If it wasn't for SHIB, I probably wouldn't be talking to you guys tonight if it wasn't for SHIB. I like to see these things posted. I thought it was great news. Goes on a little bit more. Brandt suggests that SHIB is either on the edge of a bullish rally after retesting the previous resistance as support, or a breakdown that takes the meme coin to lower prices. Quote, will SHIB hold above neckline support, or will we need to drop the letter B and adopt a different letter that comes later in the alphabet? And it kind of gives you an idea of what's going on with you. They highlight it right here. So there it is right there. On top of that, at the time of writing, SHIB, as we know, is trading at 0.4013. It's up 5% in the last 7 days and still above the pattern's neckline. Looking at Bitcoin, the seasoned trader, as in Peter Brandt, basically states that the largest crypto asset by market cap completed a bearish rising wedge pattern and is now vulnerable to seeing lower prices. Quote, for all practical purposes, the target of the rising wedge in Bitcoin BTC has already been met. That is not a reason per se to be bullish. It does not mean Bitcoin cannot go lower yet. How do we know that? Again, we're not just pulling things out of our, it shows it right here. You see the rising wedge. And again, like I mentioned before, the 20,000 resistance line support level is very, very crucial, to say the least. I can't believe that's Alicia Silverstone, by the way. I had such a on the right. I had such a on the. You see that?
Not seeing it. Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia Silverstone. I had a crush on her when I was back in like junior high. Anyway.
Wait, where?
We all get old.
Where are you seeing this? It's not on my screen.
Oh, it's on my screen.
Oh, okay.
It's because the ads. I get it. All right. Yeah, I was like, man, she looks totally different. But anyway. All right. So, and then
probably too old now.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We all get old. But what I was gonna state is so it goes on. The last thing I want to mention is last week Brandt warned crypto traders, which is true. You can look more into it. I'm not going to pull up the article, but if you're interested, you can look into it. Last week, Brandt warned crypto traders of a possible crash after spotting that Bitcoin was printing the bearish pattern. At the time of writing, Bitcoin is changing hands for 21,544, down about 10% on the week. Your main takeaway, at least for me, guys, is what? is the whole idea that um, SHIB just completed inverse head and shoulders pattern and traditionally bullish formations that suggest the end of a downtrend. I am totally cool with the end of a downtrend. Please give me my 0.30s and preferably a 2. I'll shoot for a 1. But if we get to a 2, that's 200,000 for me, and I'm good with that. So with that said, let's kick it back to Larry. Thank you.
Wow, you'll have enough money to come fly out a whole bunch of times in North Carolina. We could have, and you could buy me lunch instead.
I'm upset because I get notifications on my phone just like anybody else, right? I'm not the biggest fan, of course, of Bitmart, but what sucks is like they sent me a notification this morning about, it's not a lot, but it's like 5.27% staking for SHIB, and it's like, oh, but if you live in the United States, you can't take advantage of that because of crypto regulation. And it's not just that. I mean, they even have another one on there, ApeCoin. I get it. Some of you guys are against ApeCoin because like it seems like it might be racist or something like that. But it's, whatever the case be, if you have ApeCoin, you can get 150% APR on Bitmart. But guess what? Crypto regulation. If you live here in the United States, you can't take advantage of that. So it's just like, anyway.
Let's have a little pump it up intermission, shall we? To get everyone going. Let's get the juices flowing a little bit here for myself.
Sure.
Can you hear it? Show them, Max.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, there's the Coliseum. There's my back scratcher.
I want to know why there's a one-eyed monster in there, though. I mean, who?
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's signifying Squid Game or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Not really. I like how it shows patches bouncing around. That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. All right. Thank you again for that. Legrand commission. I'm looking forward. Now he set like a thing where we have to keep, he's got to keep making them. And look, I put a quote from the great Phil Jackson, one of my idols, I guess you could say, role models, about teamwork. He says, good teams become great ones when the members trust each other enough to surrender the me for the we. And that's how I feel about this community, is that we're trusting each other to pick each other up and to be part of something special. So thank you for that.
That's a great quote. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get back to the news in a second. Michael Cornwell says, horns down, boomer. Casper, the friendly hoe. Okay. Meant like, it makes me laugh. When he said, when they start putting, like they were talking about, I think his wife was saying, taking the rock and putting that hoe in my pocket. So that was funny because I never heard. Have you heard of an object? I know there's a bad connotation with the word hoe, but I mean, is hoe used for like, I've got a hammer and it's my hoe? Oh, shoot. It started playing by itself.
Whoa.
Wow. That's not good. But like, do you like say, I'm going to put this rock in my pocket and you just kind of substitute that rock word with, I'm going to take this and put this hoe in my pocket? Like, does that
I don't do that. I don't know. It might be an Oklahoma thing, I don't know.
Maybe. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
funny,
people have all sorts. Like, I'll put it this way: when I first moved to Phoenix, and I still do it to this day because it's just how I am. It's where I'm from. Like, I'm from Portland, Oregon, as you guys know. So down here, I always ask a person, like, they say something like, "What would you like to drink?" And I'll say, "You guys have any pop?" And they're like, "Pop? You mean they're like soda?" And I'm like, "I just call it pop." Or another thing, people say that they think it's weird that I say, like, I'll say, "Yeah, just go ahead and put it in the sack." And they're like, "You mean put it in a bag?" And I'm like, "No,
that's
put it in a sack." Anyway, just little things.
When you go grocery shopping, talking along those lines, when you go grocery shopping, do you call it a wagon, a cart, or a buggy?
Cart.
Call it a cart, shopping cart, right? Some people call them wagons and some people call them buggies. It's so weird. I don't know. Like, it's just strange.
Maybe it's like a country bumpkin kind of thing.
Hey, let's do a fun thing. What do you guys, when you guys go grocery shopping, do you call it a shopping cart, a wagon, or a buggy? If you want to answer it, cool. If you're mad because it's supposed to be crypto, then don't answer. Mentalek, I seen some say, Adam, what? Do you know what he's saying?
Hold on a second.
I can't
scroll
pronounce
down.
it. That's why I'm asking.
I seen some say adamantium hands instead of hodl. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, okay. To each his own. Michael Cornwell, USTC has about 10 billion with a B coins, which is Luna Classics N gold.
Michael Cornwell with the math, dropping it down. Oh, yeah.
Tim Shea says, don't you think people will sell USTC before it gets anywhere near $1? Yeah, I think so. That's why it's going to have a hard time pegging. I think that's the fundamental problem with it. Yep.
And there's going to be people like me, like, you know, if
you bought it for a penny and you saw it go to 3 cents, wouldn't you sell it? Like, I mean, I would.
Like, I guess, but I mean, like, you know, for those who like, you know, did it the last time, right, where it was under a penny, you saw it go to 7 cents. Like,
oh man, yeah, I would have cashed out.
That was like, yeah, that's like, what is it, like making like 60, a little over $6,000, depending on your entry point. But I mean, if their entry point was well under a penny or a little bit under a penny, and you invested, I mean, you bought, this is the math on it. You bought 100,000 coins. Yeah. I mean, you saw it go up to like, what is it, 7 cents? I mean, that's, I guess your profit's like what, 60, I don't know, about 6 to 7 grand, depending. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
That's okay. We got Michael Cornwell to help us with the math.
But either way, it's well over $5,000, you know?
Yeah. It's not too shabby. I mean, I think I definitely agree with that. This is a really strong statement because I don't think people realize it, that the aspirations about pegging is almost impossible, because as soon as people see, I mean, could you imagine if you bought it, let's say in the future, it starts going nuts again. You bought it at 10 cents. Like I bought it at 10 cents and a bunch of people start buying it at 10 cents. They all of a sudden, it goes to like in a bull run, 20, 30 cents. I mean, people are going to cash out. They're going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to wait for it to hit to $1. Some people will hang on, but the majority is going to cash out. That's going to make the price, suppressed.
Yeah,
this is my thought on it.
No, but it's more than just a thought, because that is the reality. People will do that.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, if you stop and think about it, it's like almost impossible now for it to ever repeg just because of that. It would be amazing if it did. It would have to be something almost artificial where they just somehow did something weird to make it repeg.
Right.
Michael Cornwell, they will build a peg function that burns off more Luna Classic as well. That would be great. Brian Dowie, do they want Luna Classic to be pegged to USDC? Maybe I got it wrong, but wouldn't Luna Classic have to be at $10 to $20 to peg with $1 USDC? I'm not sure on the math. We can ask maybe Michael Cornwell. Legrand Commission, Luna Classic to 2 zeros and a penny soon. Sorry, 2 zeros and a 1. Tim Shea, that would be great. Legrand, it would be wonderful. Just to give you guys an idea, well, I only have like just a little less than 2.5 million. I think I figured it out before, but 0.001. No, that can't be right. It's I thought it was 25,000. Hundreds, thousands, millions. Yeah. Times, what did he say? 2.0? Because I don't have a very big bag of it. Okay, no, I was wrong. 2,500. All right. I'm thinking 25,000. I guess when it gets to a penny, it'd be 25,000 at 2.5 million coins. Tim Shea, Max doing guitar solo and Larry banging on the drums.
Yep.
I would be like, I never played any instruments, but I had always said, because I was into sports, so I love music. That's the thing. I'm not against anyone playing music. It's just that like there's only so much things that a kid can do. There's only so much you can do. I mean, you can't do piano lessons, play this. I'll tell you two things. Saxophone. My one son plays the saxophone, actually, but I don't think he plays it anymore. He used to. Saxophone, but definitely the drums. I could definitely see myself playing the drums because it's kind of like wild and crazy. Yeah, I would love it. I'd be like, you remember the Muppets, like Animal?
Yeah, Animal's awesome.
That was one of my favorite characters growing up. The Muppets was Animal. It was so funny.
Boom, 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 boom. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mana. Yep.
Yeah.
Brian Dowie, shopping cart. I also call it pop. That's something. I call it soda, but I have I don't think it's like a Southern thing either. Like I don't hear the word pop too much, but I know people do call it pop for soda. Michael Cornwell, put it in the ice box or the refrigerator. Ice box is like an old term. That's something that you don't hear anymore either. But people used to say that.
Yeah, that's one I don't say. I just say, put it in the freezer. I don't say ice box.
Salamander in space cart. Tim Shea says cart or shopping cart. Mentalect says cart. Yoga Mat says cart unless I'm carrying it. It's a basket. Yep.
Same here. Yeah.
Edward Vincent, I call it a booty wagon to carry all my loot.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking he was like trying to check out the women that are pushing the shopping carts, and that's
nice. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So check this out.
Great place to meet somebody is a grocery store, especially when you don't know how to cook.
So can we get it? No, I hear it. Can we get a show of hands? My thing is this: 9 times out of 10, without fail, every time I grab the basket, because I'm going to pick up a few things, I end up needing a shopping cart.
Yeah. I you know what happens to me when I grab a basket? I do the same thing. Sometimes I have to get a shopping cart. Sometimes I grab the basket and put it in the shopping cart afterwards. Or like I'll go in, I'm thinking I'm just going to get like 2 or 3 things because I'm always like in and out, want to be fast. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh shoot, I need this and I need that. And I was like, oh, maybe I want to buy a watermelon. Oh man, now I need a cart. Now I got to go back out and get one.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I just got in the habit, like, forget it. I'm just going to get a cart every time.
Michael Cornwell, pegging must be a Texas thing. It's a Texas thing. I like putting the word thang, Thang, but it didn't say that. Brian Dowie, like Larry says, don't Google pegging.
Oh no!
What?
No!
Are they trying to get me to say something
Don't
bad?
do it. Don't. This is gonna. No.
I'm gonna do it right now.
No! Don't do it. Don't.
I'm just typing the word pegging.
No. Because
I'm doing it right now. You can't see what I'm doing.
Down.
Oh my god! Holy crap!
No.
Oh man, I can't read this.
This is like one of those moments where.
Oh
like
no, that's
like
gross. No, I don't want to hear any of that
Shh.
kind of stuff. No, Larry doesn't like that. I just took it off the screen.
Sofa. Remember when Michael Cornwell got me?
Oh, that's disgusting.
On the sofa, on the sofa. You know what?
I don't want to think about that stuff.
My point is, it was one of those moments.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I only like to think about women, guys. I don't want to think about all that other gross stuff. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just a man. All right, Tim Shea, something to do with sheep out there. No, stop it. It's your guys' fault. You see that? This was a crypto show until you guys ruined it. No, I'm just kidding, because I was trying to focus on crypto, and now all of a sudden we get off track. Salamander Space, Mentalect just bought 20,500 Casper. The price purchased at, I'm so glad that certain people are not watching this show right now. I'm just making sure that they're all sleeping. Yes, they're all sleeping. Okay, so the price purchased at 0.028 cents. The highest price was at 79 cents. Amazing coin. Thank you. April Cornwell. Well, you're too young to use the term icebox, so I don't want to hear that. But if you are using it, then maybe you're just old-fashioned. Icebox is an old term because they used to put ice in the. Yes, you're right. That's what they had before freezers. They put ice in a box. And no, I don't remember that as a kid or anything like that. I'm way too young for that. And that's what cooled it down. Laugh out loud. It's an Okie thing.
Nice.
You see that? They're still doing it. They don't realize that it's now called a refrigerator. So they just keep saying icebox. That's cool. I'm down with that. It's the same thing like Kleenex. All right, okay, guys, does anyone still call a tissue a Kleenex? Do you know that?
No, I just call it Kleenex.
Do you know the story behind that?
No.
I mean, it was the most amazing brand recognition, I would say, in the history of modern products. Stop and think about this for a second, because Kleenex is a brand. It's not, it's a tissue, but it's a product name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me just wipe out what I was saying. The manufacturer is Kleenex, right? It's a type of tissue. It's a brand of tissue. I don't even know who else makes tissue. See how wonderful that is? Can you name me one other company?
Right, that's an example. It's kind of like somebody saying, "Hey, what do you got to drink?" Well, they're not gonna say, "Well, can I have a cola?" No, you're gonna be like, "Can I have a Coke?"
Or Coke, yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna say, "I'm gonna have a Coke." You're not gonna say, "Can I have a cola?" Just like Kleenex, you're gonna say, "Can I have a Kleenex?"
I remember reading the story, and I don't know how they did it because it's been so long ago since I researched it. But Kleenex, the brand, did such a wonderful job. They made it in everyone's mind that they were the only ones. Like, people literally asked for a Kleenex. They didn't ask for a tissue a long time ago. So that's just like, it would be equivalent to saying, I want to drive a car, and Ferrari somehow brainwashed you into saying, hey, I'm going to go drive my Ferrari. You would never say the word car. Just stop and think of that. I mean, that's powerful in terms of marketing. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I know I'm weird. I'm weird about marketing, but okay.
No, it's okay.
Wait a minute. Someone said, oh, my bad, Max. Brian
Well,
Dowling.
it's okay, Brian.
That is true. The little kids that have those little carts, you know, the shopping carts where they have like the little tiny ones, it's a little boy or girl pushing them. And then they have like, what's weird is they have like those poles. So you can't push them out the door. I think it's so the kid doesn't run away with them. They're worried about the kid stealing the cart. It's weird.
Yeah. That's basically what it is.
Michael Cornwell, I just picked up 18,000 more Casper just now. Thanks for the inspiration.
There you go.
That's funny.
Jeez, man. You know, I got to get into it apparently.
Yeah.
I got a FOMO in because of you guys. How about that? I never FOMO into anything. I might FOMO into that.
Yeah, just put that Casper, put that hoe in your bag there. Add that to your bag, that hoe. I guess if a crypto can be considered a hoe, a rock is a hoe. I mean, why not just say put the hoe in the bag?
Well, it might
Salamander.
be different area codes.
18,000 hoes.
LOL.
Salamander in space. Thanks. Michael Cornwell, Kleenex is a brand. Yep. Salamander in space. Even in Spanish, we call it Kleenex. Oh my God, it's a worldwide phenomenon. Kleenex is an amazing company. Is it even called Kleenex? Is that I bet you they're manufactured. Who owns Kleenex? I bet you they sold out. Let's see. Kleenex.
Peter Schiff.
Peter Schiff.
Yeah, I was kidding.
Kleenex brand facial tissues, disposable hand towels. Oh, here's the Wikipedia for it. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, but Larry, you're not talking about crypto. But we're just trying to have fun.
Yeah, Larry.
Kleenex
Gosh.
began during the First World War. It developed a crepe paper used filter gas. All right, we can't even say this stuff. Trademark. July 12th, 1924. Okay, I want to know who else makes tissues. That's what I'd like to know. Does anyone know who else makes tissues? Who makes? Wait, who? Man, I'm shouting at Google because they deserve it. Who manufactures? Who? Wait, who
What
manufactures?
in the heck is that?
What?
Who manufactures? Like you're French. That's funny. Oui.
Toilet paper, also commonly referred to as toilet tissue. Does anyone call it toilet tissue? No, they don't. They call it toilet paper. And why do they call it paper? Because it doesn't really feel like paper. You don't want toilet paper to feel like paper, I'll tell you that. Or bathroom tissue is mainly produced by 3 companies in the United States: Procter & Gamble, Kimberly Clark, sounds like a woman's name, and Georgia Pacific. I've heard of them.
Sounds like the Kimberly Clark sounds like the name of the rock lady.
Which produces brands.
The rock lady secretly named Kimberly Clark.
No, she's really not. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Kimberly is a very beautiful name. I have to say that.
She's gonna turn your rock into a hoe.
I know.
I was kidding.
I don't know. I'm gonna get in trouble. Angel Soft and Quilted Northern. But they're not telling me who else makes tissues besides who manufactures tissues besides Kleenex. Kleenex. I don't care about toilet paper. Why do they call it toilet paper anyway? Because you don't want it to feel like paper. The facial. Here they are. Top 10. Puffs. Oh, she's right. Someone said Puffs. No, Salamander in Space said Puffs. Kleenex is number 2 in Irvine, Texas. How about that? Is it Irvine or Irvin? Like Michael? No. Irvine. Cushell. Never heard of them. Lotus. Have you ever heard of these other ones? SCA Tissue North America. That's so freaking boring. I want to fall asleep. Tempo. That's a little bit up tempo. Vinda. Hartex. Regina. I mean, that's a pretty name, but not for making toilet paper. I mean, tissue paper. Softest. Are you kidding me? Did you ever hear of any of these other brands except for Kleenex? Have you heard? Well, I've heard of Puffs in Cincinnati, Ohio. God, that must be like the only company left in Ohio. Parent company, Procter & Gamble. Oh, forget it. So that doesn't even count. So Kleenex is the only one that you've heard of besides Puffs, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
Max, you got to know this stuff. It's important.
This is not my thing. Sorry.
April Cornwell. I don't say shopping cart. Oh, you see that? There's someone that says buggy. You see, you're going to go to your Piggly Wiggly or whatever you guys have in Oklahoma. We don't have Piggly Wigglies here. They have them in West Virginia or somewhere like that. And I don't say tissue or Kleenex. I say towel. Oh my God, you guys are so old fashioned. I love it. You know what? I want to move to Oklahoma. I'm going to take patches with me. You know what? That's it. When my kids get older, I'm going to move to Oklahoma, but they don't have any water near them, right? They have nice lakes there. I don't say shopping cart. I say buggy. That's so cute. It really is. And I don't say tissue or Kleenex. I say towel. Oh my God, they say towels. They don't even say tissues. Here, no, it means a soft tissue. Kleenex. See that? Michael Cornwell says El Kleenex. That's
There
how you
you
say
go.
it.
Oh, Kleenex. Yeah.
That's how you say it in Spanglish. Edward Vincent, I call them mucus rearranging sheets. Oh man, this show went off the rails. I love when it's after an hour, so we can just relax. Salamander in space. Tienes Kleenex in Spanish. Thank you. Cool Cat Crypto he can't say anything because he's a cat. Tim Shea says Cool Cat. April Cornwell. Charmin. Oh, I forgot about Charmin. When they make toilet paper, they don't make tissues, right? Salamander guessed it. It was Puffs. Yoga Mat. Xerox. Kleenex. Xbox. Gen X. Xanax. What? FedEx? Trying to avoid X unless it's XLM. Oh, you see how he brought it full circle around into crypto. I love that. Smith Klein. Kleenex. Michael Cornwell, y'all good. Need a tissue if Bitcoin drops again. Well, I'm the doom and gloomer. I'm rooting for everything to just fall into the basement so I can get XRP finally. Maria says that. Let's see if I can do Maria's accent. Oh, shoot. I don't want to disrespect her, so I can't do her accent. But, she says to me the way she says it to me. She looks over to me and she says, Larry, have you purchased? I'm not going to do her accent because I don't want to disrespect her. Have you purchased any XRP? And I'm like, oh, man, you had to ask me a hard question like that. No, I didn't purchase any XRP because I'm an idiot. I didn't say it that way, but I was thinking that because I'm waiting. Salamander in space for the nose or for the behind. Cornwell. April Cornwell. Best choice brand. Tim Shea, Scotty's. April Cornwell. Walmart, great value, laugh out loud. There was a skit. I should play it sometime with these. I forgot what it was called, but it's like a skit about Southern women. It's just these Southern women. They do these things and they say like really funny stuff. Like they say it like this. No one ever says they're going to the Walmart. Like if you're a Southern woman, you don't say, hey, I'm going to Walmart. You're gonna say, I'm going up over to the Walmart, or I'm going up at the Walmart. And they'll say like there's a sale up at the Walmart. They don't say like over at the Walmart or at Walmart. So they'll say, there's a sale on deer corn up at the Walmart. They say it like that, only with a feminine voice, of course. If you got a woman that sounds like me, then you're in trouble. But yeah, they Walmart is like a huge thing. It's like it's an event around here to go to Walmart. But the good-looking ladies go to Target. Let me just say that they do. They go to Target because Walmart's a little scary around here. What do you think, Max? You got Walmart and Targets near you?
Yeah, of course, it's Phoenix. I would hope so. It's the fastest growing city in the United States, unfortunately.
Is it really?
Yeah, and that's what is causing a lot of my my asthma problems because all those extra cars on the road and more pollution and more traffic and people just don't need to come here.
Oh my God, Max, you're not going to believe this. Legrand Commission, I love you, man. He cheers me up all the time.
You sent another video?
You know what he did? He sent us another video. I have to share it. He's like, check your Twitter.
Back scratch your Inu.
Share your screen, Larry. Share your screen. Share your screen. Nope, not window. Chrome tab. Because it has to play the music. Share. All right. Here it goes. I didn't see this one. Just came in now. Whoops. Ready?
Everybody, there.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. That's how I do my stretches when I play basketball. For real. I do a ton of stretching. I know Yoga Matt probably doesn't believe me, but I do a little bit of like a modified yoga out on the road, which everyone probably thinks I'm weird when they drive. Well, there's not very many cars around here, but I have to stretch, and I do all this. I do stretches like that. I'm a lot more flexible in this picture.
I like how you look like a 25-year-old Hispanic thug.
I have the body of like a 27-year-old right now, but I'm going to get to 18. Show them. Oh, I love this one. This is like where I'm happy. I'm still not smiling because I never smile or I rarely smile. All right. Thank you so much to Legrand Commission. Everybody
need to start smiling more.
Yeah, I need to smile more. I'll be smiling more in a couple days. All right. Let me go here. Whoops. Where are we? All right. Okay. Michael Cornwell, y'all know What else is cooler than other than mucus paper? XRP. You brought it around again. XRP rewards announced by Binance for users. That's good. Salamander in space. Oklahoma is okay. That's all. I see what he did there. That's also the abbreviation for it, right? Okay. Legrand Commission. Larry, check your Twitter message we just did. April Cornwell says, we Southern around here. We Southern up in this piece, in this joint. Edward Vincent, does Walmart accept anything related to crypto? Do they accept crypto yet, Max? Maybe I should Google that.
I don't think so. I just want to state this. The avatar of Edward Vincent with those shades on looks nothing like Edward Vincent on Discord.
Really?
It's like a totally different looking person there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, what was the girl's name that I saw the other day? I follow her. It's Miss Teen Crypto. She was shopping somewhere at a store and they accepted crypto. She went to a couple stores, but it wasn't Walmart. It was like the high-end stores. Oh my God, Subway. I just went to Subway today. They take Bitcoin. Subway was the first.
Well, they used to. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. It's not showing it. Sorry. Share. Stop. I want to just show you guys a list here real quick because we have to make it like crypto, I think. Restaurants that accept Bitcoin. Subway. I literally just went to Subway today before the show.
That's crazy
Subway,
because my girlfriend, Elaine Brummett, went there too.
Oh, wow. Subway was the first major food chain to accept Bitcoin. The first Bitcoin purchase at Subway happened, way back in 2013 in Moscow, Russia. Coffee shop, Starbucks, through Flexa. Okay, Burger King. I did hear about Burger King. Oh, it was in the Netherlands, though. I don't know about the U.S. They're giving away crypto. But yeah, I don't think Walmart does it yet. I just looked it up. Does Walmart accept Bitcoin? Walmart does not accept Bitcoin, but you can buy Amazon gift cards at Bitrefill with Bitcoin and then spend at Walmart. Oh, cool. Well, there you go. That's a good idea for you guys if you guys really want to spend your Bitcoin. But I wouldn't want to spend my Bitcoin. I'd want to spend something, I don't know, like Dogecoin or, XRP. Well, maybe not XRP. Something like, cheaper. Cool Cat Crypto.
Oh, wow. Look at that face. Huh?
Yeah. What is that? He's throwing up?
He's like this.
Oh, that's what a cat would do. Yeah. Yoga Matt, Edward, only in El Salvador is Bitcoin accepted at Walmart. Legrand Commission, you look more happy now. Yeah, I am. That made me laugh. I love when he does these videos. I hope that doesn't take you a long time to do them because I want them to keep coming because they're really fun.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take you like as long as it took me to make a Terra Wars video. My goodness. That's why I don't make them no more.
I really don't shop at Target too much because it's more like a lady thing. But I have noticed that there's a lot of beautiful women that go there.
They sell specialty items. That's what saved Target, believe it or not. When they when they finally came to the realization that they can't compete with Walmart as far as price and move to, being a specialty item store, that's what saved them. Because there's no way they could compete with price.
Yeah.
It's just not their bag.
Walmart is just scary around here. It is. There's scary people that go there, and they usually go there in their pajamas too. And then there's people that wear clothes that are like 10 sizes too small for them. Like they're trying to make a fashion statement. It's just weird.
Yeah, like
people that literally walk around in their slippers in Walmart.
No, I know what you mean. Like
bathrobes. Yeah,
I have people there. It's like a body of Chris Farley with like a dental floss bikini on. It's like, what are you thinking?
Please stop.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that.
It's horrible. It's like somebody dropped a thing of string cheese down the guy's butt crack or something. It's like,
but it could be, even a beautiful woman could be walking around in a bathrobe. Like literally, I've seen them with bathrobes and slippers. I'm like, is it Halloween or something?
Yeah,
heads up. April Cornwell, heads up. If you go to Target and buy Starbucks drink, you can get free refills long as you're shopping at Target. Really? Not many know this. The more you know. Oh, see that? She's somebody that goes to Target a lot.
I have to remember that.
That makes sense.
I haven't been there in a long time, but now I have an excuse.
Elaine says Scotty. Oh, for the toilet paper? No, for tissues.
Thanks for stopping by, baby. Love you.
Legrand Commission. Larry, you have to smile on camera. Yeah, Larry. If Larry smiles in real life, it usually means that.
Well, you can practice it. You just be like, hey, everybody, welcome to Crypto Talk now. My name is Larry. And on today's show, we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu. And with that said, we're going to do a little thing by Legrand Commission. Everybody.
I'm one of those guys that never smiles when I talk. It's very difficult for me to do that because I've never did that before, but I laugh and smile. So like when I laugh, I'll smile, but I don't. You know how some people can literally smile while they're talking? Do you ever notice that? Like it's very difficult to do. Like I'm not used to doing that. I just
I
can't
know how
do
to
it.
get you. I know how to get you to smile though.
To laugh.
I just talk about butter slug Inu.
Yeah, see, that makes me
Butter
I'm laughing.
slug Inu. Yeah, there you go. See, yeah,
I
there
got
you go.
the butter.
Yeah, there you go.
Yoga mat. April, very cool Target tip. Yeah, so she's saying, wait a minute. She's not talking about the cans. Okay, so heads up. Let me just analyze this as a philosopher. Heads up. If you go to Target and buy a Starbucks drink, you can get free refills as long as you're shopping in Target. Not many know this. The more you know. But how much coffee can you have in one shopping session? But yeah, I guess you're right. Elaine, Scotty, yep. April, very cool. Legrand. They does Walmart, Enu.
There you go.
Hello to Elaine. Salamander Space. The first purchase with Bitcoin was pizza. Yeah, it was actually 2 pizzas. 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas.
Oh my goodness.
For a dad and his little daughter. Tim Shea. I wouldn't want to buy products with my crypto either, but it allows you to answer the question what you can buy with it. You know, I got excited. Last year, I discovered there was a gas station near my house that had like a Bitcoin ATM. So for fun, I went there. Actually, I brought Johan with me because we couldn't believe they had one. So I took a $20 bill and I put it in the machine and I sent it to my wallet and I lost like $6. I'm like, this is a bad deal. Yeah, it took $6 in fees out. Yeah. Like network fees and like the ATM machine fee, the Bitcoin fee, all that. I was like, damn it, this is not a good deal. Like, so then I was like, I'm like, I know, I'm going to try to put in $200 and send it over. This is back when I was doing better last year with my portfolio, right?
It's yeah, no, I hear you. It would have been a great deal.
And they wouldn't let me do it. They wouldn't let me do it. They said, you've reached your maximum allowed to. Yeah, that was crap.
I'm just saying, like, if it would have moonshot, then obviously, anyway.
Oh, it's yeah. Well, yeah. If it would have, yeah, exactly. Tim Shea says a pizza. I just did it as like a novelty, just because I never knew that Bitcoin ATMs existed around me. Pizza for I'm probably like the only person in town that uses it or used it. A pizza for 20 Bitcoin, 2 pizzas. Oh wait, no. Cool Cat Crypto, get that XXX and the BSV. Oh, this is so funny. I kid you not. So I went to Subway today, and you know how I rarely say that I ever go out with my hat? Well, I have the same hat, right? So now I'm going out with the same hat out in public because it doesn't matter if it gets sweaty or dirty because I'm not wearing it on camera, but now this one's getting sweaty and dirty. So I wore it, and I kid you not, the Subway girl says, oh, wow, I like your hat. Is that a Bitcoin hat? And I'm like, no, let me just tell you something. I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. This is not what you're looking at. What you're looking at, miss, is not a Bitcoin hat. This is not. Just trust me. And she says, what are you talking about? It's got the Bitcoin logo. I'm like, well, does it? Like that. And she just was like looking at me like all weird.
Seriously?
I actually know who she is, so it's okay. And I said, no, I know. I said, this is not a Bitcoin hat. And she's like, Larry, you don't know what you're talking about. And I didn't have the heart to tell her that, you know, I actually have a crypto talk show with Matt. I didn't tell her. She doesn't know. So I'm like, no, I'm telling you, this is not. I'm going to tell you what. If you can prove to me that this is a Bitcoin hat, or if you can prove to me what this hat symbol is, I'll give you $20 tip right now. And she's like, nope, I'm telling you, it's not. No, it's not a Bitcoin hat. Cool Cat. You know what I told her? I have a friend of mine. His name is Cool Cat Crypto. She's like,
my goodness.
What? Yeah, I really did. I said, my friend, Cool Cat Crypto, told me that this is not a Bitcoin hat. And you know, it looks like a Bitcoin hat. It's very similar, but it's not. So next time I come in here for a get the sandwich, you owe me a free sandwich because you couldn't prove it to me. But if you can prove it next time to me, I'll give you a $20 tip. And she's like, okay, deal then. I'll prove to you next time. I'm like, you do it. You pull up the Bitcoin logo and you try to prove to me this is Bitcoin hat. And when you're wrong, after a few times, I'm going to finally give you it's a secret, but Cool Cat is my friend. You know, and she thinks I'm nuts because she knows I like animals. So she literally thinks that I'm lying. She thinks I'm just going home and talking to my cats or my dog. You know, she knows.
She thinks you're a crazy cat lady, but male version. Wow. Yeah,
she doesn't think I have any friends named Cool Cat Crypto. Or I'm talking to my cat. Salamander in space. But it was so funny. That was the funniest thing. Oh, you're wearing a Bitcoin hat. No, actually, I'm not. It just looks like I am. Salamander in space. I have seen people in their underwear at Walmart. Yeah, it's scary. Tim Shea, or was it 20,000? Lane says hello to Tim. April says at Starbucks, not the store though. Michael Cornwell, if they have a Starbucks in Target, that is laugh out loud. Yeah, they have Starbucks in our Target over here. I really believe that that's like, that's like a big thing for the women that go there. They all go to that Starbucks there. Legrand Commission. Trust me, I know. A guy was homeless sleeping in the car when suddenly someone knocked on his window and asked, can I spare you? What? Is this a joke? Can you spare some change? And the man replied, body go knocked someone window. What? Can you help me out, Max? I'm not reading it properly. There might be a couple words left out, maybe. I have to decipher it. A guy
all right, I'll say, all right, so, huh?
Right. A guy was homeless sleeping in his car when suddenly someone knocked on his window and asked, can I spare some change? And the man replied, body go knock someone window at Target.
Okay. Oh my God, that's funny. Yoga Matt, what happened to Larry Rants and Fun Fact Show? Oh, I come up with a name, but I can't disclose it because I haven't made the channel yet. But I've got a really good name for it. So I'm going to be free like a bird. I'm going to be able to come on and talk about anything that I want. And you guys will help me out in the comments. And I'll post like a link to that channel when I establish it. And then you guys can go over there and you guys can make fun of me and say whatever you want. And we'll make a rule where we can't talk about crypto. But I'll still be wearing the same hat because I want to get people to come over here. But yeah, we can talk about crypto if you want. But I can't get penalized. Like Blue Whale Ricky can't say, Larry, stop. You need to talk about crypto. Like no one can say that because it won't be crypto show.
Oh boy.
Legrand Commission. The guy was at the Walmart parking. Brian Dowie. I think it was 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 large pizzas. Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why they had Bitcoin Pizza Day. Yep. Tim Shea says the wealthy people sleep at Target. Target is a trap. It is. Oh, welcome back. Oh, you know what? Now I will say this. Now you have confirmed that you are a lady. Thank you so much for finally confirming. I don't know if that's your real picture. You'll have to prove that. But I do believe that you're a woman because I have not met a woman that didn't like Target. Target is a trap. Brittany. Sorry, Miss T. I just keep wanting to say Brittany. Go in for 1 item and leave with 30. Yep. She's definitely a lady. Tim Shea.
I want to say Brittany too. It does look like Brittany, but I hear you.
I think it was like somebody that was drunk trying to make their username. Tim Shea sounds right, Brian. Tim Shea, crazy to think about it. Oh my God, Hump Not Dump is back. Let's get it.
Hey, Mr. Hump, Mr. Crypto Winner.
Humpy.
What's up, man?
Yoga Matt, my first Bitcoin purchase was through an ATM. Bitcoin was at 5K. Brian Dowie, it's up, Humpty. Tim Shea, hey, Crypto Winter. April Cornwell, we like to go there and spend our hubby's dinero. Laugh out loud. They do. That's what they do. They do. And the smart ones, you know what they do is the smart ladies. Well, I haven't been married in a long time, but what they'll do is they'll go shopping at Target and they'll buy a whole bunch of stuff, like $300 worth of stuff. But then they'll buy their husband something very nice, like usually from the automotive section or something. Or maybe it's, food or something, a snack, maybe his favorite snack. They'll come in with a favorite snack or something like, a car battery or something that he really needs or wants. And then it'll be like, look, like if it was April, so April would say something like, look, Michael, look what I brought home. I brought you home a battery for your truck. Didn't you need a new battery? And then he's like, no, actually, April, I didn't need that. Oh, well, then don't worry about it. I just had to go there and get a couple things. And I figured you might need a battery someday. So I got you an extra battery. See, they do that. They trick you. It's like a mind trick. Mr. Max P, I hate Target. You see, he's a man. That's it. That's spoken like a husband or boyfriend that doesn't like his girlfriend or his wife shopping and spending all the money at Target. That's what that sounds like. So he's definitely a dude. Legrand Commission, it didn't come out right. It's okay. You can still keep making the videos because they do come out really, really good. They're special. They're funny. Mr. Max P, my wife can go there and spend my whole check in like 15 minutes. Hop that dump. What's the fear index looking like this week compared to last week? That's a good one. Max, you want to handle that? You want to pull it up while I go to the Target, the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index?
You're going to go. Okay.
I haven't looked at it in a long time. Good question.
Sure.
Target. Hump Not Dump. Can we read the comments BNB released today about what caused the dump? An exchange that is doing funny business. that caused it. You know what Maria said? It was Celsius. That's what she was saying. Celsius sold off 7,000 Bitcoin on FTX. So maybe she's right. Legrand Commission, send me a link and I will tell this joke live. Just kidding. Okay. Hump not dump, FTX. It would be so much cooler if you told it live or if we met in person and you told it to us.
Yeah. All
Mr.
right.
Mac P. Go ahead.
All right. So here it is. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. We're at 28, which is fear. Now is 28. Yesterday was 29. So it's like pretty much the same for the most part. Last week was 44. And last month was 30. So, I mean, still not looking too great. At least it's not extreme fear, though.
Yeah.
But then again, if it was extreme fear, think about it, guys. When it's extreme fear, that's when everything's dirt cheap. So there you go.
Thank you for that. Mr. Max P. Also Home Good and HomeSense. We don't have one of those. Tim Shea, Humpty Winter. Hump, not dump. He's got the monkey. The monkey is back. The Meta Monkey AI. Thank you for that. Legrand Commission. Larry, drop by the Discord and you will get to know us more. All right, cool. I'll do that sometime. Tonight, I actually have to do something special. I actually have to clean my kitchen. I know it sucks, but the cleaning, this is going to sound funny. True story. The cleaning girl is finally coming, but she's not coming till tomorrow night. And I'm too embarrassed for her to come over here with my house so messy. So I'm one of those crazy people that cleans my house first. And then the cleaning girl can come by and do like a deep cleaning because I can't have her. It's just, there's dishes all over the place. I'm like a bachelor here. So I have to have it clean first. And then she comes in and cleans everything. And then I have to go around and clean all the toilets too. Can you believe that? I don't want her to see my dirty toilets. That's gross. I don't need a woman seeing how dirty my freaking toilets are.
Well, she's a cleaning lady. It's like you're paying her to do the job.
She's not exactly, I mean, she works at a restaurant, but she does this on the side. So she's not like a typical cleaning lady.
I mean, what is she going to say anyway?
Ew, gross. You don't clean your toilets, Larry. I'm not
Larry, I cannot do that because you got, I found your Archie. Your Archie Neko was in the toilet, and I cannot bleach the toilet with the Archie in there.
Well, you're way off because she's from Alabama, so she has like a very southern voice. If you can do a southern Alabama woman, then you'd be like
southern Alabama woman.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from Alabama. Okay. Hump, not dump. Yeah, I met her at a restaurant, and I noticed her like kind of cleaning up at the restaurant, and I just said to her, "Hey, you don't happen to know anybody that does any house cleaning, do you?" And she's like, "Oh, yes, I do." Really? I mean, she's like, "Yeah, I used to do that a long time ago, part-time." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, I can come clean your house." I'm like, "No kidding." She's like, "Yeah, here's my number." I wasn't asking for your number, but thank you anyway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'm going to pull up the last bit of the, or maybe not the last bit, but second to the last bit. I guess it is the last bit. Yeah, the last bit of the crypto news, okay? Because you know what? We are approaching almost an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
All right. So
want me to share it?
Yeah, it's the one about the top three.
All right. Do. All right. So top three, this one?
Yeah, just go to the top though. All right.
This one.
So yeah, that's fine. All right. So top three price prediction: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. Crypto markets scramble for recovery before the next crash. This was actually posted today, guys. And in that regard, I felt as though you guys might appreciate this for the most part. There's three main points to lay out to you guys. Bitcoin price is in a potential recovery rally that could push it up to 22,600. I hope so. Ethereum price recovery could only push it up by 1650. So for all you guys who were hoping for more, well, it could still happen, but this is what basically is laying out for you. This is due to multiple hurdles in the way. And then last but not least, Ripple, aka XRP price is slowly in terms of recovery as it grapples with the 34-cent level. It's been at that 34-cent level for a while. If anything, that's like it's been that support level or resistance for quite some time, to say the least. I came in in Ripple at roughly 33, 34 cents. So I've seen it at that. So I basically broke even. But again, for me, I'm not in it for these prices. I'm in it for, long term.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we talk about the ISOs. That's the whole point of it. You get into these because you believe in the whole concept of ISO. But anyway, so it mentions Bitcoin price saw a massive sell-off over the last 4 days and has been trying to consolidate and recover since then. Some altcoins have been much better at recovery, better at recovery, I should say, than Ethereum and Ripple. Regardless, a recovery rally seems plausible for the crypto markets. Now, listen to this part. The Australian government concurs that more than 1 million users have interacted with cryptocurrency since 2018. As a result, it is taking a different approach to regulating the crypto space. In this effort, the Australian federal government is said to be creating a token map for the crypto assets. This move is to safeguard investors and protect them from themselves, Treasurer Jim Chalmers stated. Now, think about this. I'm not going to share this part, but if you look at the population, right, of Australia, okay, it states that 25.69 million people live in Australia, according to a census last taken in 2020, right? So basically, if you look at in proportion to, or in scale compared to like the United States, if they have 1 million people since 2018 who use crypto, that represents quite a bit of adoption, to say the least, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's really, really significant. On top of that, it goes on to mention this right here. While different countries are taking different approaches to regulating the crypto space, Bitcoin is looking ready for recovery before its next leg down. We talked about a little bit of this before, but the thing I want to point out is this right here, about the Ethereum price and why it remains like, so-so, right? So a lot of us have been eyeing the whole thing about what was supposed to be the September 19th, Ethereum 2.0. I know it's not officially called that, but let's face it, it's probably going to get delayed. But listen to this. Ethereum price also crashed roughly 19% following Bitcoin's queue between August 18th and the 20th. However, the recovery seems to be much shorter as ETH is already retracing. Investors can expect a minor uptick to 1675 to fill the inefficiency and trigger its reversal here. Goes on to mention, however, in some odd cases, this move could extend to 1730 and form a local top there before reversing and continuing its downtrend. Regardless of where the local top forms, Ethereum price is due to retesting the imbalance to the downside at 1474. And take a look at this. I'm going to zoom in for you guys. Hopefully it shows that on the share. Let me see if it does.
Yeah, it's not. I have to do something maybe.
Oh, it's because you're sharing it. Yeah,
It's
hold on a
not
second.
mine. You can share yours though.
I'll just share my own. That's all right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull it up right here.
Stop it, Patches. He keeps bumping into me.
That's all right.
Sorry.
So as you guys,
my arm.
yeah, that's all right. So it shows it right here, you guys, in regards to what they're talking about. Hold on. And it's gonna pull the link back into there. There we go. And then we're just gonna go down to the next part of this. So it mentions, although the recovery targets are looking ambiguous, a flip of the 1730 hurdle will indicate the resurgence of buyers. And I like what's listed here. The main takeaway is resurgence of buyers. You want to see more buyer confidence. It says, however, a higher high above the recent swing point at 2019 will invalidate the bearish thesis for the Ethereum price. Now, in regards to Ripple XRP, for the longest time, we've seen 34 cents. It mentions that it's hovering around the 34-cent hurdle with no directional bias in mind. The recovery rally for Bitcoin is the only thing that can push XRP price higher. In such a case, investors can expect the remittance token to make a run for the 36-cent resistance level. The recovery rally is likely to form a local top here before reversing and potentially swapping the liquidity, resting the equal lows formed at 32 cents. Now, one thing I want to show you guys as I zoom in a little bit here, they kind of give you these arrows. It makes it really easy to kind of follow. You don't have to be the most technical analysis guy, to say the least. Oh, I didn't even show that part. Sorry about that. Hold on a second. I'll do that right now. Oh, you know, I don't need to. I guess you guys technically see it. Yeah, you see it. My bad. All right. So, and then this next part, for instance, it says, on the other hand, if Ripple's price flips the 38-cent hurdle into a support floor, it will invalidate bearish thesis by conquering a long-standing resistance level. In such case, investors can expect XRP price to make a move to the 43-cent barrier. Now, I know earlier they mentioned the whole thing that, where was it? It mentioned the whole thing that the recovery rally for Bitcoin is the only thing that could push XRP price higher. You guys got to keep in mind. I mean, yeah, we talk about, ISO 222 compliance, but in reality, none of that is going to start officially, like the switch being turned on into November. So I don't want people to think like, well, what are these guys talking about? They're just basically referring to like what's happening now. That's later on down the road. Let's face it, when that switch gets turned on, like in November, it should significantly change the prices, to say the very least. And that's not even counting if we're still having a SEC lawsuit going on into like March and so on. So I just wanted to restate that. And if anything, that is the last part of the news. Other than this right here, I will point out Chili's one more time, because why not? Hold on. Here it is. So earlier we were talking about Chili's. If you weren't here for it, I'm just reiterating this. Chili's is having a decent pump. It's up about a little over 22 cents. It's it's not parabolic, right? But it's up about 21%. The volume is 199%, 710 in volume. Guys, it's still a top 50 crypto. It's currently ranked 41. And a lot of this is mainly due to what? Mainly due to all the things about, Chili's 2.0, and also the whole thing with the World Cup that's looming coming up within the next few months in November. In regards to what's actually on the community space for this, I'm just going to pull that up as well before I kick it back to Larry. But if you go to the official Twitter, you have, of course, some things. And this right here mentions, not this right here, sorry. I think I almost got it. Here we go. Yeah. Chili's powering Socios.com. Socios has been in mainstream media, for crypto for quite a bit. Like you see it popping up all over the place. Socios this, Socios that. But it mentions, a variety of, it's right here, Malagueta pepper, a variety of capsicum, whatever is a type of chili pepper widely used in Brazil, Caribbean, and so on, right? But if anything, like, they have like they have Chili's NFTs. You're going to start seeing more and more sports brands. You might even see the likes, if you follow this, Cristiano Ronaldo and his series of NFTs. But the main focus, guys, again, is they are basically just that, the ESPN of crypto on an international front, especially when it comes to soccer. And then right here, again, this was posted yesterday. It says, ICYMI Socios invested $100 million for 25% of FC Barcelona new digital and entertainment arm. And it's not just them. I mean, it's just on and on and on. Again, you're going to see quite a bit of price action, mainly because they're pushing this very hard, kind of like what you saw with crypto.com, especially with coverage of the NBA during the season and also during the playoffs. Now you're seeing it on an international front with soccer. So I just thought I'd point some of these things out, some of the positive catalysts that happened recently for Chili's, and I will kick it back to you. Thank you for the time.
All right. Thank you, Max, for the update on the news and wrapping it up with Chili's. Let's go into the comments here, because you guys asked. Celsius dumped and FTX is helping. Cool Cat Crypto is blowing out some steam. Tim Shea, yes. Deep cleaning. Oh, yes. They like to clean. Hump, not dump. Please, let's shame the devil and tell the truth. Why is Celsius and FTX still allowed to do business? That's going to continue to hurt the crypto community. Well, it's a free country. It's a free market. Brian Dowie, why get a clean? This is going to be a funny answer. Why? I'm glad he asked this. Why get a cleaning lady if you clean your house first? Well, because Larry hasn't had a cleaning lady in a long time. And so I had the luxury of having a lady already clean it for me that's kind of like built into the house, but I don't have that luxury anymore. So I'll tell you this. I'm going to take the word cleaning out. And the reason why Larry has to clean first is because a lady's coming over to his house. So it has to be clean. All right. So I take the word cleaning is just the title. Take that one out. It's a lady coming over, so it has to be clean. And then she'll do a deep cleaning, of course, because she's a cleaning lady. Tim Shea, he wants that deep cleaning. Brian Dowie's laughing. I know what you guys are thinking, but she is just coming over to clean. Yoga Matt, hump, no dump. Speaking of bankruptcies, why would Voyager give bonuses to employees at this point? If that's true, then that's just funny. I don't know.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Hump, not dump. As if Celsius, Voyager, and Three Arrows Capital, with the help of Sam Bankman, I thought it was Backman, and FTX lowered Doquan into a trap and bought Luna Classic to hit knees at the market. Tim Shea's laughing. Brian Dowie's laughing at me. Now he's probably really laughing with the explanation. The drunken master of crypto. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm better than ever. Tim Shea. Yes, Humpty. That's some dirty business. Did you talk about the cleaning lady or FTX? Edward Vincent. Ladies, gentlemen, people of the corn. This is what I don't understand why he says people of the corn. Please join us in the Crypto Talk Now Network Discord for additional information and great discussions. Link below. And guess what? They actually talk about crypto there. Thanks, y'all. And there it is. Michael Cornwell says Jeffries. Legrand Commission. Larry, if you go to Discord, ignore the comments about rocks and any female YouTuber. Are you guys being mean to the ladies that come on here? And you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll make a promise. If you guys ever get your first lady guest, it could be a viewer. They have to prove themselves that they're a lady by coming on camera, or a content creator like YouTuber or Twitter personality. I will definitely be there with bells on or something. Well, I won't really be with bells on, but I'll make a point to be there if you can prove that someone's coming that's a lady, because that would be a rare thing. Hump not dump. If Celsius, Voyager, FTX, and any other followers come in the near future, are just going to bring regulators into crypto quicker. I agree with that. Oh, he's pointing. They're laughing. Cool Cat's laughing. Michael Cornwell is ghosting. I think that's what he means. Legrand Commission. I think Larry may stop by to see what we're talking about. Hump not dump. I swear regulators destroyed those projects on purpose just before government introduced EO 14067 safe digital assets. Miss T says, show the dog. Oh, his name is Patches. But, you know, he's not just any dog. Right now, he's blowing kisses. He's got to just like sticking his tongue out. That's what he does. And I'm just petting him right here. I'm petting his back. And I would do that, but then I had to like send the invite over to his tablet. I got to actually email him. He has his own email. I had to email him over there, and then I had to open it up. Then I had to put it on mute. Then I had to set it up. It's like a 5-minute process. So he'll come on. You know what? I'll tell you what. This is like a little hook for you. If you really want to see Patches, that's his name. Come back tomorrow. He's a black and white dog. He's a boxer mixed with Pitbull. Come back tomorrow, and I'll show you him at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then again on the show tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tim Shea, they want crypto at a discount. Yoga Matt, weird. Bitcoin dropped on the 33 week of the year. Full moon. Oh, he's doing like numerology and all that stuff. Hump not dump. If Celsius, Voyager, FTX, and future Three Arrows Capital copycats continue to create manipulation in the crypto market, regulators will continue to fly into the space with stronger regulations, and they'll be down with the CBDC. Legrand Commission, guys and gals, you just have to hold and accumulate until the next bull run. Very simple.
Yep, that's exactly it. Cannot emphasize that enough.
Patience
really,
is
guys.
the key.
Yeah. Don't sell for a loss. You've been this patient. Finish the course, to say the least, please.
Yoga Matt, nanny state, protect investors from themselves. Garbage. It's true. Hump not dump. Yoga Matt, yes, the FCC is just letting crypto run wild. They can collect evidence that the crypto market needs regulation or be placed at all costs to implement the CBDC and dead the dollar. Yoga Matt, hump not done exactly. Too many people think the government's here to protect them. Sad times. Yeah, they're not there for that. Bruce Wadowski, hey, welcome back. I'm going to call you the Big Lumbowski. How about that? I changed your name a little bit. the big Lumbowski, Bruce Wadowski. Thank you. Gave me the Pumptamentals. I like that, actually.
Welcome, Bruce. Glad to see you
welcome.
join us.
Bruce.
Everybody, welcome Bruce.
Bruce Wayne.
Welcome. Seriously, welcome him.
Regarding Discord, I accidentally sent a link to a car chase on YouTube. That was for the link.
That's fine.
All right.
Anyway, we could get some more traffic, man. Like legit traffic, right?
Miss T says, I'll be back, like Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. The drunken master of crypto. Larry, when will you see on Discord? Asking for the CTNN. I'll have to just hold out until you bring a lady guest, and then I'll be there. How about that?
February 14th.
It can't be April Cornwell either.
February 14th, 2023. The start of the bull run, remember?
It don't count if it's April Cornwell because she's already part of our community. So it has to be somebody new. Like this lady over here. If this lady comes on camera, I'll definitely be there because I don't know if she's a lady. I'm not saying it to be mean, but I'm not sure. I'm divided. I think Sweet Tea is definitely Sweet Auntie is a lady. I'm convinced of it because the way she was talking about Target. Cool Cat Crypto, the Drunken Master Crypto, Edward, Pump Not Dump, Yoga Mat. Bitcoin didn't drop naturally. It was Sam Bankman. That was Backman, the owner of FTX, that allowed Celsius to dump. How many Bitcoin was it, Larry? 7,000. That's what Maria told me. Michael Cornwell, what's up, Bruce? Wasn't it like 7,000? Yeah, that's what Maria said. Brian Dowie's up, Bruce. Look, Ron Commissioner Larry, I send you my wallet address now or tomorrow when we win. Okay. Tim Shea says, hey, Bruce. The Drunken Master of Crypto, welcome, Bruce. And Edward Vincent says, Larry, you would know she is in Discord already, sir. Which one is? Which one's already in there? No, April Cornwell. You don't count because I already know you're a lady. I want other ladies to come on to prove that they're ladies. That's all. I already know you're one. But you count. You count as part of you're a valued member of our community, but you don't count for the little game I'm trying to play. I want to see all these pictures coming in here and see if they're real ladies or not. First of all, that's really your picture, number one. And number two, if you're a real lady, I got to know. I'm just curious. I'm doing it for like a social experiment.
And number one, Larry wants you to go take a number two.
Edward Vincent, nope. BRL. Okay. Oh, here comes more comments. Michael Cornwell, every move you make, every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Larry's theme song for ladies. That's more like a stalker song. I know the song you're talking about. It's like a stalker song. I can't be like that. The Drunken Master of Crypto, asking for real. Team meeting is needed, old friend. I don't even know how to get into Discord. I don't have Johan here. Bad Patches is looking at me.
You don't need Johan for that.
Is there going to be any female Shiba Inu doggies there?
You just install it. You just install it. You take that link that you have.
Well, I have it. No, I don't have it on this computer. This is all right. A Drunken Master of Crypto, asking for real. Team meetings is needing, old friend. Tim Shea, Blue Ricky. Oh no, if Blue Whale Ricky's there, I don't want to come there. He's gonna yell at me. He'll be like, Larry, we don't talk about non-crypto issues. We only talk about crypto in this Discord. Now you ruined another platform, Larry. Now we have to create a new Discord. The Discord is going to be like Crypto Talk Now Network in parentheses. We only talk about crypto. Hump, not dump. Get off my damn lawn. Celsius got the green light at 9 p.m. to sell. How does he know all this information? To sell their mined Bitcoin at 10 a.m.
We're going to have to wrap this up, guys. I'm just being honest. It's at the 2-hour mark, and we got to wrap it up. I know you got a lot of comments, and I appreciate it. We need to wrap things up.
All right, I'm going to go through real fast. I'm just going to put them on the screen. You, the man, I don't want part of it. All right. Wait, she's in Discord, and she and I are in the metaverse watching the show. Wait, who is in there? Michael. Okay. Wait, you really are in Discord? Come on. Why would you be hanging out with like 7 guys in Discord? Edward Vincent. I mean, maybe you are. We are drawing pictures and throwing tomatoes at you. Laugh out loud. All right, Edward, it was funny. Don't expose my tomato throwing. No, I don't know. Like, are you? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. Now I'm thinking that you might be a lady because you're making some cute jokes and stuff like that. Bruce, I can't go for that. No one. That's
one of my all-time favorite songs, by the way.
No, I can't go for that. No, who's saying that? Hall & Oates? No.
Yep, Hall & Oates, man.
Oh,
love that song. That beat is just so love it.
He has a voice that would make my voice crack if I tried to get like that. I can't sing like that. I can rap. Hump, not jump. I'm going to gas the bike up tonight if Larry is going to Discord. Okay. Legrand there. I'm enjoying. Now I'm actually enjoying the show. There is 25 of us in there. And the last comment is, I was dragged into watching this, but I like you guys. Oh, maybe Hump Not Dump dragged her in there. This is from New York.
Well, thank you for that.
Don't drag people into the show, guys. That's not nice. Edward Vincent, you have reached the end. Good night, world. All right, Max, I give you the final word.
Final word is thank you guys for joining us. And if anything, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned tomorrow for Crypto Talk Now with Larry at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. May you all have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow, guys.